This life can make me so confused, but it's all right. Living day by day, I feel so used. That ain't right. I just wanna ride and hide. I don't have the time to cry. It's all right. All right. All right. Many thoughts are running through my head, but it's all right. Wishing to be somewhere else but here, but it's all right. I just want to see your face and me just smiling in your embrace. I'm all right, yeah. Life can take us through many changes. It's all right. Don't ever give up. Don't give up. Just know it's gonna be all right. People come and people go. That's just the way that life goes. Everything is everything, yeah. 'Cause life can be, yeah. Having money don't mean a thing, and loving you is everything. It's all right. Life can bring us through many changes. It's all right. Just don't give up and know it's gonna be all right. Yeah. People come and they go. It's just the way life goes, and everything is everything. Yeah. Oh, everything is everything. Oh. It's gonna be all right. Whoa. Hey, everything is everything. It's gonna be all right. Life takes us through change. Just don't give up and know it's gonna be all right. People come, people go. That's just the way that life goes. Everything is everything, and it's gonna be all right. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's just a few of us here, but that's okay. How y'all doing? All right, that's what I like to hear, so listen. Happy Women's History Month. Women's HerStory Month. When I promoted this little event, I told everybody, like, listen, I appreciate the men that want to show up, but your voices are not needed tonight. It's ladies' night on like long, okay? You hear what I'm saying? Now listen, if we get a little low on the ladies, I might let a man touch the mic for a little while. But this is ladies' night in here tonight. We are here to celebrate Women's History Month. Y'all feeling okay? All right, all right. So who has signed up on the list? Anybody that's on the list, have you signed up already? Anybody that's already signed up, are you here? Anybody? Anybody? One, I see you. Okay. Okay. All right. Two, I got two. Okay. You know what? I ain't worried about it. All right. Gonna be all right. All right, and those of you who have tuned in on the Zoom, welcome to Pass Her the Mic. My name is Shonda. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to introduce myself to y'all. I don't be remembering. It's all right. But for those of you who don't know, my name is Shonda, and I am a local musician / artist. You know what I'm talking about. She sing a little gospel, she sing a little R&B. She basically likes her go-go very, very much. You know, I've been in Richmond for about 10, 15 years performing, okay? So this is just kind of what I do. I'm glad that you all made it out here tonight. Okay. And so for the rest of I was gonna burn my little incense to kind of set a mood, but I ain't too sure about these what do you call these things? Water thing? Yeah, whatever they are. Words, I know them. So listen, for the rest of the night, I got something I'm gonna do. So my little niece, be quiet. My niece just learned how to talk, right? And her favorite word is, hey. It's my baby. I said, hi, Aaliyah. Hey. So cute. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna take my little niecey poo with me everywhere I go. So every time I say hallelujah, I want y'all to go, hey. Okay? Let's try it. Bring it down. Hallelujah. I want y'all to put a little stank on it, okay? I mean, like you're in your dorm room, at your apartment, hanging out with your homegirls. You're on the phone getting loud, talking shit about somebody you don't like. Can't stand that bitch. She got my fucking nerves. You know what I'm saying? This was Miss Me Too. I get it. And we were like, girl, hey. That's how I want you to do your hey. So let's try it again. Hallelujah. Hey, I know that's right. Okay. So let me see. Let me grab my list. Let me see who's got my updated list so I can get somebody on the list who's already here. Give me a second, y'all. She got the list, y'all. I know that's right. Y'all give it up for Miss Tamika, my lovely, lovely assistant who works here in the multicultural department here at the VC. Sorry. Excuse me, she works for university counseling, and you know, listen, it's a panorama outside. We're going into year 3 of the panorama. If it is too hard, listen, I might go see Tamika at student counseling, and I don't even work. I don't go here. I do not go here, but I'm going. Thank you, Tamika. All right, y'all. It's another list back there. I'm gonna get it for you. I got you. Okay. Let me see. So we already did a song, so I think I'm gonna call a poet. Kiera Aliaso. Did I say that right? Oh, girl, I know how to read. That's all I'm saying. So y'all give it up for Kiera Aliaso.
So I'm Kier Alia Soul. I'm really new to like reading my poetry in public, so bear with me. I'm a little nervous, um, but today I'm going to be reading a poem entitled. I'm sorry, it's new, so I gotta read it. But it's called "The Temptress and Her Many Sides." And it's written by me. Um, As the temptress, I find myself intrigued by what resists. As the ingenue, I find myself oblivious to my own power. As the goddess, I find myself reminding all that I don't chase, I attract. As the huntress, I find myself loving the chase, lusting it. As the lover, I find myself vulnerable and open. And as the fighter, I find myself combative and closed, impenetrable. As both the child and the adult, I find myself scared yet determined, a combination resulting in a shy yet spiteful kind of confidence that only God thyself could rip from my being. Throughout these all, I find myself warm and consuming, welcoming and entrapping. Throughout these all, I've found myself. I am not just the temptress or the lover, the goddess or the huntress. I am at all times the temptress, the lover, the fighter, the ingenue, the goddess, the huntress, the child, the adult, the sun, the moon, the land, and the sea. I am all things, and all things are me. I am the universe, and just as the universe is a boundless and beautiful mystery, so am I. Just as the universe, I am something that people risk their lives to explore, but may never completely understand her complexity, leaving them to forever theorize about what may be. Thank you.
Oh, you tall, girl. She tall. I'm a little vertically challenged. That Kiara, girl, you tall. You tall, girl. Y'all give it up for Kiara one more time. Yes, ma'am. Yes, girl. Yeah. Now, if you want to do another one, you got another one you want to give out, you know, you can sign up again. You can sign up again, Pookie. All right, so everybody say word. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hey, girl, I know that's right. All right, let me see what we got here. Ren, hard again. Are you ready to touch this, my girl? Y'all give it up for Ren. To the girl in 6th grade summer camp. I know that's right. Talk about it.
I'm so short. Okay. Vertically challenged. So this is a poem about sort of learning to love myself, and also somewhat one of the first girls I ever fell in love with when I was closeted. So, to the girl in 6th grade summer camp, you were the light in the sky when the sun breaks through the horizon. You're what makes people happy to wake up. You shine light on the color in this world. You reflect onto everything that is good. You are the smiles on the face of the truly happy. You are the rarity of human kindness. You are perfection. Eyes that sang love songs and hair that resembled the ocean in the way it moved. I wanted to get lost in it and drown. You had a smile that only uttered the right thing to say. When you jumped off the diving board, the waters parted to make way for your effortless grace. When you swan dived, you made me want to do the same, except not into a pool, but out of a window. I was the night. I was the darkness where nothing can be seen, no light at the end of the tunnel. I was the boogeyman with black eyeliner so sharp it cut my skin and the blood stained my lips. I was a ghost haunting the dreams of the pretty girls, showing them acne and fat and the horrors of what they could have been. I let the jealousy consume me. I let it eat me alive. I was caught in its jaws, and I'd gotten so used to the feeling of being devoured, it became my comfort. It was on a sunny day during lunch when your radiance pierced me. You walked up to me as beautiful as ever, and your words spilled onto my lap like a crushed box of raspberry juice. Your words stained my skin like a tattoo and etched in purple juice. You look really pretty. Those words felt so foreign. They were a different language, unknown to me. It sounded wrong and broken, and I didn't understand. They brought forth confusion and disgust. I tried to scratch them away from my body. I said no. You said, no, really. And finally, in response, I tried to block the sunlight by crawling into the belly of the beast. I promptly told you to shut up. And you walked away. I think that's what it feels like to litter in the ocean. It wasn't until later when I regretted what I had said. I wish you had known that these worlds were not meant to collide. I admit I got angry at you. You painted peace signs on my barbed wire fence. You looked at my wounds and thought you could fix them. Dear girl from 6th grade summer camp, stop trying to use butterfly stickers as Band-Aids. It doesn't work. I've tried it. Trying to use others' words to fix the inside is like putting makeup over awful skin. It makes everything underneath worse, but you have a nice layer over top of it to make up for the deterioration. To the girl in 6th grade summer camp, the only reason I'm saying this at all is because even though this distance separating us is as great as the time between us, I have something to tell you. I don't know where you are or what you're doing, but I can only hope that the wind carries my words to you. To the girl in 6th grade summer camp, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so rude. I'm sorry for acting the way I did. I'm sorry for being what I was. I didn't know any better. I want you to know that the love songs from your eyes floated into mine, and even though I tried to silence them, they are here, and I listen to them when I can. I learned a few things from you, lessons I hadn't learned until recently. I cracked open a few windows. I smashed through a few walls. I found the key to my cage, and I'm still working on cutting my way through the belly of the beast, and I don't think I'll ever stop visiting the darkness. But the memory of you helped me to let the light in once in a while. I stop to watch the sunrise and I find happiness in the sunset, and I hide in the darkness, but I let the light from the moon and the stars chip away at the pitch black. I still have that tattoo in purple juice. You look really pretty, but I added another one below it. It's written in the black ink that I used to write this poem. It's only 2 words, but they mean more to me than they will ever show. They simply say, thank you. And that's all.
I'll give it up for Red. Listen, a first crush is hard. I remember my first crush. My first same-sex crush went the same way. That girl called me crazy. It's okay. She cute. I'm cute. It's all right. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling all right? Y'all feeling all right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dream of a land my soul is from. I hear a hand stroke on the drum. Do, 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 do. Save of the night, cocoa hues. Oh, rich as the night, Afro blue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, dream of a land my soul is from. I hear a hand stroke on the drum. Yeah. Shades of the night, cocoa hues. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Rich as the night, Afro blue. Lovers are face to face with undulating gray. Gently sway and slip away to some secluded place. Rich as the night, cocoa hue. Rich as the night, Afro blue. Y'all all right? Where's my list? Let me see. Hear the hand stroke on the drum. Yeah, yeah. Oh. All right, y'all. Hallelujah. Hey. Yes. So next up on the mic, we're gonna call up Miss Tink. Are you in the building? Hey, come on, Miss Tink. You got it. Y'all give it up for Miss Tink. Hey, hey.
How y'all doing tonight? All right. So this is for Women's History. So I felt inspired because I like the phrase "her story." So today I decided to write a piece. Her story, a part of his story, making history, moving in the position as the rib cage, as our souls engage, protecting the ticker, shielding the breather, leaving marks to be traced as she calms her pace and worth. Smiling through the hurt, dancing in the rain, nurturing the young minds, birthing life into the living through the loving that she giving, building a pyramid amid the chaos being created by outside influences, standing on the words spoken by the woman before me, reminding me of the strength I possess on the inner me. As Maya said, if you're always trying to be normal, you'll never know how to be amazing as you can be. As I become the amazing woman that I am, giving no apologies, granting no sorries, sorrow doesn't engulf me. As Serena said, a champion is defined not by their wins, but how they can recover when they fall. By falling, I never fail, readjusting, shaking doubt as I prevail. I'm aware of the statistics created in which I fit. It may be my size, but I ain't wearing it. Like Ruby, instead of following a path, I pave a path that's mine. As I all the mind, the time is mine. The only thing stopping me is my ability to push me. Not worried about impressing, the impression that I leave will have your mind dancing with possibilities, with a line that starts and ends at me. I decide what the end will be, her story, a part of his story, making history, being just me, just Tink, talented and never ending knowledge, that's me. Y'all mind if I do one more? So my little sister here tonight, and I had like two more I was juggling with between, and she was like, I'm just me. Now I want to let y'all know, I am the CEO of Raw Talent LLC, all things Raw Talent. I actually have a table set up in the back. I'm selling t-shirts for $15. At the end of this month, I will have all 11 books that I've published since 2019 available and signed personally by me, hand signed, not stamped. So if you're interested in just following me, if you're interested in being a friend, or I also do artist interviews. I'm a podcaster. I do web design. I do custom design t-shirts. Anything that I can put on my head, I do. Period. As independent woman, which is how I came up with the next poem. I'm just me, because I believe in being who you are. That's what Raw Talent is about. Being exactly who you were created to be, not fitting into a box, not conforming to norms, mask off. I'm me every day. So it's raw and uncut, just to let you know ahead of time. I'm just me, loving me constantly, fucked up self-esteem, esteem of myself, me and myself, me by myself, how I see myself through the eyes of self. But I'm me, thick in the thighs, using jokes to hide behind these beautiful brown eyes, and society tries to label me thick, fat, overweight. Tell me when I should eat a piece of cake. Fuck a BMI, I'm proud of these stretch marks that define the journey I took through motherhood. The roles that show you that my mother could cook. I damn sure ate good, but I'm me. Breakouts leaving my skin extra dark, causing awkward marks. Allergic to cocoa butter. Can't butter these bruises. They just became a part of me. Involuntarily moved in on my space, attacking my legs, arms, and face while I'm just me. Weight being collected in places I didn't ask for it to stay. Comments on my weight doesn't wish the weight away. It constantly reminds me that it's there. But as I meet already, I'm sure that you're well aware that I can see, I can feel, hell, it's a part of me. I'm just me, loving me constantly. So shy that I stand in front of crowds, sharing my most inner, complex, untangled thoughts, giving insight to topics that make people cringe and flinch. You don't want to address that shit in Raw Talent, we will discuss that shit. I'm just me, loving me constantly, picked on as an innocent soul, would rather stand out, don't want to stand in. Belonging where you don't think I belong, creating space for me to go beyond existing, for me to be where you never saw me fitting, couldn't imagine me sitting. I'm just me, loving me constantly. The world is my playground. Creating new lanes as I cruise around town, being me means stepping out of who you think I should be, walking around who you see me to be, ignoring who you tell me to be, deciding who I want to be, defining how I want to be seen, standing strong on how you respect me. I'm just me, loving me constantly as I type my name in search engines, checking my family tree. There's only one me. Being me means growing my own, adding my different colored leaves and shaking the tree. Me and my legacies would create new lanes, different opportunities. I would teach them to be them while I'm just me. Loving me constantly, standing short but tall, silently loud. I'm Black and I'm proud. I'm sexy as I'm me. Damn. Who knew being me would feel so free? I'm just me. Loving me constantly. Judgments never get past to enter the acceptance line. The mind that I mind is mine. Stress is not a burden I bear. If I can't fix it, I dwell elsewhere. I'm just me. Loving me constantly. Filled with fields of dreams, fields of endless possibilities because I'm me. No box is big enough to contain me. No straitjacket strong enough to contain me. They're gonna look at me like I'm fucking crazy, but me is who I am. Me is who I'll be. Me is going to succeed. Greater than the greatest flaw that I have, growing no taller than I am, but reaching things you can't even see. Yes, I said it because I'm me. Thank you.
Y'all give it up for Miss Tink, okay? She's spitting that real shit. You know, we all know how it feels, feel a little out of place, but you know what? We just gotta be comfortable in our skin, okay? Because women run the world for real, for real. Beyonce said it best. Who run the world? Who run the world? And you better know it, I know that's right. Y'all still with me? Hallelujah! Huh? Hallelujah! Hey, girl, I know that's right. Let me see who we got here coming up next. So coming up next to the stage, doing a little vocal, doing a little spoken word, we have Diamond Chanel. Diamonds, come on in here, girl.
Time like singing a solo in front of people, so I'm like nervous. Thank y'all so much. Today I will be singing a song that is like me and my mom's favorite artist. Her name is Corinne Bailey Rae. I've been listening to her since I was a little kid, and me and my mom are actually going to one of her concerts this year. So yes, I definitely wanted to sing Like a Star by Corinne Bailey Rae because it's just like it's one of my like childhood favorites, honestly. But yes. Just like a star. Wait, I don't know where to start. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. Thank y'all so much. I really love the energy in here. Thank y'all so much. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love y'all. Wow. I support y'all. All right. Thank y'all so much. Just like a star across my sky. Just like an angel off the page. You have appeared into my life. Feels like I'll never be the same. Just like a song in my heart. Just like oil on my hands. Honor to love you. Oh, wait, sorry. I don't argue like this with anyone but you. You do it all the time. You blow across my mind. You got this look I can't describe. You make me feel like I'm I'm alive. When everything else is so fake, without a doubt you're on my side. Heaven has been away too long. I can't find the words to write this song. Oh, your love. Oh, I wonder why it is I don't argue like this with anyone but you. You do it all the time. You blow across my mind. Yeah. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. I have come to understand the way it is. It's not a secret anymore. 'Cause we've been through that before. From tonight, I know that you're the only one. I've been confused and in the dark. Now I understand. Thank y'all so much for supporting me during my first performance. Y'all give it up for Diamond. Listen, girl. Listen. You did an amazing job for your first time. You just keep coming back and doing it again and again and again, okay? Now, what I will do is tell you guys where you can do this every week, okay? You guys ever heard of Addis Ethiopian restaurant? Okay, Addis Ethiopian restaurant. I can't remember the full address, but it's located 17th Street, okay? You come down there every Tuesday night. Doors open at 8 p.m. You sign up versus the open mic, okay? All you gotta do is go to Instagram, go to @versus the open mic with an S, versus with an S. Versus been around for like 17 years. It's the 19 years. Versus has been around for 19 years in the city of Richmond. And it's a long-standing legacy in this city. And I would love to see some of y'all come out and perform your music, your art, your talents, and let the world see it, all right? So what restaurant is that? Addis, Ethiopian. There you go, yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. So listen, so one of the things that we like to do at Versus, which one? Both of them. Follow both of them. They're both ran by the same people. So also about Versus the open mic. So you'll see 2 accounts there on Instagram. One of those Instagram accounts belongs to the founder of Versus the open mic, who passed away about 5 years ago. She's no longer with us, but her spirit still lives on. And we do this thing every week, every Tuesday at Addis Ethiopian restaurant. So y'all come, come see us. It's $10 at the door. Yeah, baby. ADDIS, Addis Ethiopian restaurant. And so one of the things that we like to do there, we like to do a little throwback song of the night, okay? A little sing-along. So I'm gonna sing something that y'all might like, something you might know. If you know it, I expect to hear you singing along. Got it? Got it? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. Last night I saw you standing, and I started. Is this right, Keith? Started pretending that I knew you, and you knew
me too. And just like a baby, I could not talk. And I tried to come closer. Okay, so also I'm a soprano, I don't sing low. And I dreamed of it every night. How I just could not get it right. Oh, yeah. Next time you come my way, I'll know just what to say. Can we hey, boy, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Boy, I want to know your name. I started, fuck you, to write. He laughing at me because he know I don't sing these low notes. Thank you. To people clever, I wanted to get down and sweet talk you. Yeah, baby. Not just like she said, but she couldn't walk. She couldn't walk. And now I dreamed of you. Now I build up my confidence. Yeah, the next time you come again, I know what I'll say then. Yeah, can we talk, baby? Can we talk for a minute? 'Cause boy, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute, baby? I wanna know to the bridge. Oh, one more chance with you again, and I will not let it go. Oh, please give me just one more chance for love, 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 love. Can we talk, baby? Can we talk for a minute, baby? I wanna know your name. Can we talk for a minute, baby? I wanna know your name. Can we talk, baby? Can we talk? Can we talk, baby? Can we? All right, that's enough of that. Y'all like it? All right. Y'all ready for next? Somebody say hallelujah. Hey. Hallelujah. Hey. I know that's right. Let's see. Renaya, are you still here? Come on, Renaya, give me what I like here. Hi, everybody.
Oh, wait, let me get my phone. Okay, I'm kind of short too, so I like this. I will be reciting Maya Angelou and singing a song by Alicia Keys. Um, the song is Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys. And the poem by Maya Angelou is Phenomenal Woman. Sorry, my heart's like, okay. 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 Pretty women wonder where my secret lies.
I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model's size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally, phenomenal woman. That's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man, the fellows stand or fall down on their knees, then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes and the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally, phenomenal woman. That's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they still can't see. I say it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breasts, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenally, phenomenal woman. That's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care, because I'm a woman, phenomenally, phenomenal woman. That's me. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now I'm gonna sing "Girl on Fire." I really hope my phone doesn't die. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. She's just a girl and she's on fire. Hotter than a fantasy, lonely like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire, filled with catastrophe, but she knows she can fly away. Oh, she's got her head, feet on the ground, and she's burning it down. Oh, she's got her head in the clouds, and she's not backing down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Looks like a girl, but she's a flame. The bright you can burn her eyes. Better look the other way. You can try, but you never forget her name. She's on top of the world, hottest of the hottest girls. Say, oh, she's got her on the ground, and we're burning down. Oh, you got her head in the clouds, and we're not coming down. This girl is on fire. she's lighting up the night. Ain't nobody care 'cause she's a lonely girl. And it's a lonely world, but you gotta let it burn, baby, burn, baby. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire.
Y'all give it up for Renaya. Hey, 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 hey. Now what I did tell y'all was that I like a little go-go, right? Hey. Y'all want to dance a little bit? We gonna dance a little bit. Y'all get up, 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 get up. 3 in the morning at the pancake house. 4 in the morning we'll be rolling to my house. 5 in the morning the lights go out. 6 in the morning I bet you he goes out. 7 in the morning we'll be calling the cab. 8 in the morning talking about the fun we had. 9 in the morning and we just getting home. We talking about the overnight scenario. Let's do that one again. 3 in the morning at the pancake house. 4 in the morning we'll be rolling to my house. 5 in the morning see the lights go out. 6 in the morning, she gon' shout. 7 in the morning we'll be calling the cab. 8 in the morning talking about the fun we had. 9 in the morning and we just getting home talking about the overnight scenario. Hey, 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 hey. Sexy lady, give me why don't you? Let me why don't you? Hey, let me why don't you? Let me why don't you? Let me why don't you? Tell you one thing about me, I don't like no dead energy, okay? Hallelujah. I say hallelujah. Hey, I know that's right. Who next? Y'all ready for the next one? Somebody. All right. Bacon. Now listen, let me tell you something. I don't know who Bacon is, but Bacon is my favorite food group. I appreciate your energy, Bacon. I love you. And ain't shit you can do about it. Y'all give it up for Bacon!
I like that song. How y'all doing? I'm all right. I ain't got no voice though, because I'm a teacher and that's what it takes. I can't wait till my kids get to college. Be telling them all the time. I teach middle school and I'm like, I'm just trying to get y'all to college, but y'all can't treat y'all college professors like y'all treat me. It ain't no lining up at the door. You sit down. You sit down until they done. So I'm done when I'm done. Don't look at the clock, but that's why I don't have a voice. But I got a poem for y'all. Y'all ready? Say word. Word. I'm a mic rocker, so don't mind me. It distracts you from the fact that I shake a little bit. Hey, black boy. I appreciate your hustle. And hey, black man, I recognize your struggle. Keep moving and grooving the way only you can do it, to the sound of sweet music played by Black Girl. You remember her? The one you went to school with? And created by a Black woman, the one that introduced you all to it. You think you pay us homage when you call us Black queens, but it seems to me like you keep forgetting where you come from. Black pussy, Black womb. And while you teeter and totter from one side or the other, no, the grass ain't greener on our side of the fence. It ain't all gushy. Even though we flowers, we don't all get to bloom. Black boy, every time you sing the song of Black man and forget to put our verse in it, just know our silence is not indicative of our contentment. We are fed up. Always up to bat for y'all Black asses, and for what? To be put down and disrespected, rarely ever lifted up and redirected. You're so focused on your own journey, you don't think about how it affects Black daughter. Seems like the only time you remember Black woman is when you're headed to the slaughter. Seems like we took the Black man down from the tree, but we left Black woman up there to swing, and she looked good, don't she? Still swinging and singing and bearing fruit, Black family, and no fucks given because our juice be so sweet, but the looks on our faces, uncanny. Still creating safe spaces for our Black men, even though they often leave us in the wind, and in the end, we're invited to the celebration only if we plan to bend over, constantly conforming to a mold that you, Black man, can't even fit in. We are more than an adornment or some seasonal trend, and we are often the only reason you, Black man, don't descend, but because we're constantly holding you up, supporting you like the columns our ancestors built, carrying around the weight of the world on our shoulders, and you have the nerve to slide us your guilt. And we take it and weave it in with the rest of these feelings that make up our emotional quilts as you keep climbing to the top of the crab bucket using us, Black women, as stilts. Despite the fact that we raise you up to be these so-called queens, we still keep getting discarded. And when the road gets tough for us all, we still see how our paths are parted. Black boy, just know we're gonna keep rocking with you regardless. But at least now you know why some Black women are so brokenhearted. And that's that piece. Can I hit on with another one? All right. Y'all want a gay poem or y'all want a gay poem? Right? All right. All right. Real gay? Okay, okay. I'm gonna go with I'll go with the real gay one. So most of my poetry is really personal. Yeah, yeah. Huh? It is a lesson. It's PG. It's PG. I think moms would appreciate my poem. It tends to change hearts. I'll say that. Yes, yes. All right. I kissed a girl and I liked it. And in my opinion, that should have been enough. But my mom didn't like the picture I was painting, so she put the pressure on me like a diamond, and man, it was rough. I thought I could make this work, hiding in the closet, but always in the spotlight. No, this is gonna be tough. Then I thought maybe it's just a phase. It'll pass by, and plus, maybe it ain't even worth all the fuss. But I was wrong, and while I tiptoed around the truth, the universe called out my bluff. So there I was, totally stuck, not quite sure who to listen to, talk to, or what. So I tried to find some answers, but to my disgust, all I kept getting was, "You've never even been with a boy, so how do you know what you want?" Well, I kissed a boy and I know I don't like it. They make me feel sick when I try to fit in, so why even try to fight it? Besides, I thought for some things I was supposed to wait for marriage, because we all know when you travel down that road, all that comes is a baby carriage. But I wanted to fit in, make my family proud. I just didn't want to be so different. So I picked out my boy and traveled down that road on October 23rd, 2010, when I told my homegirl, "I think I'm ready." And she said, "Are you sure about that decision?" I said, "No, not really, but either way, right now in my mom's eyes, I'm not winning. So I might as well try this out while my mind's still spinning." So I did it. I let my guard down and my legs up and watched the clock tick tock till my guy finished. And when he did, I knew in that moment, I was totally, censored word, literally and figuratively, because I was thinking this would solve all my problems, but I didn't think about the aftermath of if it all sucked. I, unfortunately, was now even more gay leaving this nigga house than when I showed up. The saddest part was I did this all to bring my mom's glory. I lost my virginity to a boy I barely knew and didn't even have a bomb story. All because my mom told me, "You can't be gay because you haven't even had sex with a man." And afterwards, it turned into, "You haven't found the right one." Well, Mom, how many guys do I have to prove to you that I just don't like it? I've tried and tried again, but this gay shit, I just can't fight it. So when are you gonna get tired? When are you gonna get lonely enough to let me in despite it? When are you gonna take it upon yourself to realize I'm all you have left? And when the day is done and the sun has gone home, I'm the one that doesn't rest. All because I'm out here searching for the love you refuse to give me. All because I'd rather kiss a girl. And that's that piece. Thank y'all.
Y'all, please give it up for Bacon. Let me tell you something. First of all, the first thing I want to say is I like that gay shit. Do that some more. Shit. So the other thing that I realized is I didn't give y'all my socials because I never remember to do that because I guess I don't think it's important. I don't know how to social media. I would tell y'all my age, but if you're under 20, I'm old enough to be your mother. Actually, shut up. Oh no, I'll be 40 in January. Listen, it's been a very healthy year. I'm training for a bikini contest right now. I can't eat anything but air. Y'all pray for me. All right, so listen, we got about 15 minutes left for this. I got one more person to call. If anybody else wanted to sign up to do something additional, we got about 10 extra minutes. You can go to that back table in the back where Josh Lockhart, who is your assistant director of multicultural, multicultural affairs? Yes, I had it right. Yes, so you guys, if you want to sign up before we get this last person in, just go back there and sign up to do another piece if you want, or to do your first piece if you want. Because if nobody else signs up, once Hope is done, we're gonna sing the benediction song, and then we getting out of here, you heard me? It's St. Patrick's Day, I know somebody trying to go drink, and I ain't trying to hold y'all up. So is Hope still here? Come on, Hope, come on, Poogie. Y'all give it up for her. Take us home, girl.
Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm Hope. I didn't know about this event until like just earlier this morning, so I did not have anything prepared for this. Thank you. But everybody that has gone up so far has been so amazing and wonderful, and I wanted to be one of the gorgeous girls, so here I am. Okay, so this is a poem called Girls Like You. I did not write it. It was written by my ex-girlfriend about me. So yeah, yep, okay. So yeah, I don't really believe most of it, but tonight I'm gonna allow myself to. So thank you. All right. There is something captivating about girls like wildfire, girls with reckless eyes and bright scarlet lips, like smoke alarms, like warning signs, like an invitation. Girls who call you love, darling, sweetheart. Girls who dared you to kiss them and taste halfway like heaven. Girls with charred black wings and nails like claws and teeth like fangs and a voice like a siren's. Oh, why are the best things so bad for your health? There is something delicate about girls like magic, girls who have the whole universe etched into the palm of their hand, girls with a million untold stories hidden under fragile skin and metallic gold eyeshadow, girls with souls far bigger than their bodies, dreams forged from stardust and static and light, a whole world behind their eyelids, a map of constellations on her back, a heart made of patched together broken things. Tell me how you love, darling. Say it with your hands. There was something ethereal about girls like nature, girls with flora growing out of their rib cages, flower petals in their lungs, and autumn-stained leaves in their heart. Girls who can make flowers grow with a single touch. Girls with earthy hues for voices, a little faded, but lovely nonetheless. Girls who bask in the sun and emerge in the spring. Girls like buds and girls like blossoms. Oh, how you remind me of springtime. How easily you awaken the biosphere in me. There's something beautiful about girls like you.
Y'all give it up for her. Now listen, Hope, let me tell you something, girl. Don't you ever doubt your magic. Because if a bitch wanna write some cute words about me, I don't care if we break up tomorrow. I'm gonna post that shit everywhere like, hey, look at the material girls. She's a muse. You're a muse. Own it. Don't let nobody tell you different. Hallelujah. I said hallelujah. Yeah, I know that's right. Okay. All right, we got one more coming up. Kier's gonna come back. So y'all give it up for Kier alias Soul.
Hey y'all. As you can see, I'm comfortable now. But this piece, I don't even have anything to say about this piece. I'm just gonna tell y'all the name and read it. But this is called Blessed is the Day. Blessed is the day. Blessed is the day the Lord hath made. Blessed is the day the universe created me. Blessed is the day I hath woke. Blessed is the day. Blessed is the day the Spirit spoke. Blessed is the day that I rejoice. Blessed is the day that I sing, that I speak, that I create. Blessed is the day. Blessed is the day I love. Blessed is the day I am loved. Blessed is the day I smile. Blessed is the day I laugh. Blessed is the day, blessed is the day, blessed is the day, blessed is today, is tomorrow, is as is every day. Blessed is I, blessed is us, blessed is you, blessed is the day.
a dope last piece to end this nice song. Somebody say, blessed are we. Somebody say, blessed are we. Oh, that's right. Okay, we got one more. We got one more. Who I missed? Oh, my bad. Renaya. Come on, girl. Oh, they got this one. Tyrone. She gonna do a little E-Badu up in here.
Okay.
Listen, it's still COVID outside. We're not playing.
You're right. Hello again. Okay, I'm gonna be singing Tyrone by Erykah Badu. I think I want to just do the chorus. Okay. Yeah. I think you better call Tyrone. Call him. Huh? Yeah. I think you better call Tyrone.
I'm getting tired of your shit. You don't ever buy me nothing.
Every time you come around, you got Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone.
Wait a minute, we're gonna start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning, because you gotta get all these in.
Okay. I'm getting tired of your shit. You don't ever buy me nothing.
Let it rest, let it rest, let it rest, let it rest. Let them think about that. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Every time, every time.
Every time you come around, you got Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone.
We gonna get it out. Okay, we going. See why can't we?
Okay.
See
Why can't we be by ourselves sometimes?
Yeah, about to be right.
See, I've been having so my mind for a long time. Okay.
I just want it to be you and me like it
used to be, baby.
but you don't know how to act. So matter of fact,
I think you better call Tyrone.
sing it. Call him. Ooh, yeah.
No shit.
Lord help me. Come on, come on,
Come on. I think you better call Tyrone.
call him.
Tell him
Tell him I said, come on. Now every time I ask you for a little cash, you say no, but turn right around and ask me for some ass. Well, hold up, listen. I ain't no cheap thrill.
Cause, wait, this all just come for real. For real. Y'all gotta help me sing
And
it.
you know the deal. Every time we go somewhere, I gotta reach down in my purse to pay your way and your homeboy's way, and sometimes your cousin's way. See, they don't never have to pay, don't have no car, hang around in bars, trying to hang around with stars like Sean. Yeah, I'm a star, just like a star.
Wait.
I think I better.
Tyrone.
Come on, come on, come on. I think you better call Tyrone. Hey, but he can't use your way. But he can't use my phone. Hey, I know that's right. Uh-huh. I know that's right. I know that's right. He can't use my phone. Listen. Y'all give it up for Renaya. All right, y'all. Well, we get ready to call it a night, okay? We're going to call it a night. Y'all want to have a little benediction song? You know how you go to church and they be like, okay, we're going to sing the benediction song. Everybody got to get up and clap their hands. This is the benediction song. Everybody get up and clap your hands. Let's do a little soul clap. Soul clap, y'all. I'm very old. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Oh, I'm very old. It's all in me. I can read your thoughts right now. Every word from day to day. I can cast a spell, secrets you can't tell. Makes a special groove, put fire inside of you. Anytime you feel danger up here, then instantly I will appear. I'm every woman. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. I'm very woman. It's all of me. I can read your thoughts right now. There's no way to say. Oh, 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 I can set your knees like clay onto the sea. I can make you rhyme, that's confusion in your mind. Yes, when it comes down to some good old-fashioned love, I got it, I got it, I got it. Whatever you say. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Let's go to the bridge, to the bridge. I ain't lying, 'cause I'm the one. Just ask me, it shall be done. No matter you compare, I'm getting. Social media. I said it, but I don't think I said it. You can follow me on Instagram at the Baquarian, at THEBAE Aquarian. Cause she's so like that. Josh, did you want to come up and let the students and the people know a little something, something? Hey!
Thank you all for coming out today. We really appreciate that. Again, this was an all-female led, all-female, by females, for females, open mic, and we definitely appreciate it. So give yourselves a round of applause. And for future events, just follow us at VCUOMSA. You can find us on any social media, Facebook, Instagram, or VCUOMSA, and that is all I have to say.
Thank y'all so much for coming out. Good night.